My phone pings. I don't know what to do. I have my phone on Do Not Disturb, but my mom somehow gets through. So if any reason it pings, just know it's Robin. Okay, sorry.
And that's perfect.
Yeah,
we love Robin.
We love Robin.
She's a woman after my own heart.
Yeah, she's Boston Robin.
She's Boston strong.
She's Boston strong. But Grace, I took her to my show in Boston 2 weeks ago, and my mom left Boston for a reason, and I brought her up. And I thought we'd do a whole weekend.
Yeah.
And she just had like PTSD the whole time. She was like, I hate clam chowder. I hate lobster. Get me out of here. I'm like, Mom, don't you want to like go around and we'll go up Newbury Street? And she's like, no, get me out of here. She's bitching at Logan. She's like, the airport looks terrible. I'm like, they did a gorgeous renovation to the Delta Lounge. She was bitching the whole time. And I just said, I can't change the narrative of your childhood trauma with Boston, you know?
What is she, in the mob? Was she running from something?
Her family, I think, ran the North End, you know?
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
all right,
Italian. And then the other side was Irish. So.
Okay, so there's good. There's a good half.
There's a good half. There's a good half.
I thought it was all Guineas.
Yeah. No, it's a mix.
It's the last thing, the mix.
The mix.
The mix.
The mix. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The last two slurs you can say. Welcome in.
Yeah, hello. How we doing? Just two gals.
Heather, I have been trying to get you for so long.
I know.
I'm so glad it's finally worked out
I'm
on
so
both
happy
my
to be
part
here.
and your part.
Yeah.
This is so awesome. This is a mandatory hang.
Yeah, it's a mandatory hang. Absolutely.
We've gotten to like say hi and bye like 1,000 times over, but never sit down and shoot the shit. So I'm excited.
Dude, I just want to say off the rip, like, I'm so proud of you. You have been crushing it. You were just like, you said we met like a year and a half ago or 2 years ago. And you're like, I'm going on the road. I was like, fucking just go out there and crush it, dog. I'm so proud of you.
I never got a chance to tell you, but I was like super stoked to meet you in that green room. And like,
you're so sweet.
I was like a nervous wreck. Like Whitney brought me to a show.
Yeah.
And like it was you, Hannah, Whitney, I forget who else, and then I was just like, "Ooh, I'm with the gals."
Yeah,
like, I was like, I'm trying to dip my toes into stand up, and here we are.
No, that was wild too. Because wait, that was actually the last Netflix is a joke.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, because we were running around and doing, and you got to see firsthand, like, it's so important to play audiences that don't know you, because in this business, like, obviously when you're touring, you can get very comfortable with your crowd, and it doesn't mean you should change your material. Yeah. But it's so good to play audiences that have no idea. And the Largo is, some people come for you, but the first 3 rows of that show were all like NPR, like baddies, people who just read the Atlantic and listen to NPR, and I'm up there like, all right, we got to lean in, we got to adjust. But I was so happy to meet you.
Oh my God, I was so stoked, and you just are a rock star. I think you're the coolest ever, and I just need to get that off my chest so we can begin.
Well, let's talk about how I came in here. I'm pretty sure I have an ovarian cyst that feels like it's about ready to rupture, and it's one of those, like, it's the busiest week of the year, and I am truly hanging on. Like I told you, I said, if I just kind of stroke out, I just need you to know it's because an ovarian cyst is ruptured.
And can I just say, I'm sorry for your troubles, but also thank you, because that's great TV.
It is great TV.
It is great TV.
Can I tell you, my number one episode of my podcast is Ovaries on a Plane, and it's a story about how my ovary literally exploded and flipped upside down on an airplane. And so it. I will say, with a lot of tragedy and pain comes some great material.
Yeah. I think you're really great at plugging, because now I'm going to go listen to that. I'm not going to make you retell it, but I've always wondered what the fuck happens if you have like an emergency happen on a plane. You just have to sit in it?
Yeah, you have to sit in it. And I wasn't feeling great the whole day, but I was like, oh, maybe it's a kidney stone. And this is how gnarly women are. I just thought, oh, I can still travel internationally with the kidney stone, because I had friends who had them.
International.
Of course.
I heard you just booked a trip.
I just booked a trip. Yes. Humble brag. I go international. And I get on the flight, and we're like an hour and a half into the ride. And then I'm like, about an hour into the ride. And the guy sitting next to me just took an edible. It's an overnight flight, and he's so fucking high. And he wants a yip yap. And then
he told you about that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's like, you in it for the long haul? Yeah.
Long haul?
Yeah. I mean, he had a Grateful Dead t-shirt on. I was like, this is my kind of guy.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it was like this wave of pain where I was like, oh my God. I thought for a second like it had been my appendix. I said, something's happening. So I went up and I asked the flight attendant. I was like, hey, I don't mean to alarm you, and I'm such a people pleaser.
Yeah.
Like, I don't ask for help.
You're saying sorry. You're you're saying sorry.
Profusely apologizing, crying, like I don't want to disturb anybody.
Even though you're in screaming pain.
They bring me up to the front. They put me on oxygen. I immediately rip the oxygen off, run to the bathroom. I projectile vomit. And then I'm like, oh my God, something's happening. And so they call for a medical professional on the flight.
Oh, you got the call out.
Oh, I got the call out.
Oh, I've never even seen this.
Oh no, SOS.
And to be part of the call out.
The call out.
It's something special.
And it was on a Virgin Atlantic flight. So I'm flying from JFK to London Heathrow. And so 2 British gals come up, and they're like, one of them was a nurse practitioner, another one was, I think, an EMT, and they were like,
I'm an NP, love.
Yeah, I'm an NP, love. Don't you worry. She kept telling me, this woman's like, I think you're pregnant. I said, ma'am, I really don't think I'm pregnant. I think this might be an ovarian cyst. She's like, no, I think you've got an ectopic pregnancy. And she just kept saying, I'm like, well, and of course, like, you're in a haze. You're like, what is this?
So let me feel your belly.
Yeah. She says, I think there's a baby stuck in your fallopian tube.
It's kicking.
Yeah. And I was like, whatever it is, exercise it the fuck out of me. And it was the wildest, like, 7 hours of my life.
Oh God, yeah, because that's right at the top.
Right at the top. And so I had to write it out. They found some like loose pills somewhere in a drawer, and they like called down
Lucy.
Love a Lucy. They called down to earth, and they're like, what can we give this girl? They gave me like a Toradol. And then they put me, because I wasn't, at that time I wasn't paying for lay flats. I was in like, Delta Comfort. Yeah. So they put me in like the galley area where they could put a curtain around me, and they laid me down on blankets and just gave me a Sprite and a Toradol, and I kind of passed out for like 30 minutes from the pain, and then I woke up and they were putting me on a stretcher at Heathrow.
Oh my goodness.
But this is the worst part about it.
Yourself?
I was fully by myself.
Oh, no.
And I did not text my husband because he was back in New York, and I was like, there's nothing he can do.
Yeah.
Like, he's just going to panic.
Yeah.
And he was not going to help me. Like, he's going to be asking me too many questions.
Such a woman.
I didn't want to bother him.
Such a strong woman.
Such a strong woman.
He's like, I don't want to bother him. He's going to ask too many questions.
Yeah. I was like, he's not going to be helpful. He's going to be like, why did you get on the plane? Like, quit bitching. Yeah, and but the wild thing is, after they sent me to the hospital, I then had to go back to Heathrow from the hospital and go through customs, because I never went through customs because they took me off the plane in an ambulance. So I had to then go back through customs. Talk about humbling.
Wow.
Wow.
How do they check in on that?
You have to you literally roll up to the airport, you make a phone call, some guy named Ronnie comes out and he's like, I'll take you through the back. And then you have to like go through your luggage. I'm like, this wasn't because I was trying to smuggle something and you needed a distraction.
Yeah, well, that's a good idea though.
Good idea.
Really good idea.
Yeah, because you know what you're not going to fuck with? A woman who's having an ovary issue.
Yeah, especially if it might be pregnant.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, it's harrowing. So if any reason I hit the deck, just call 911 for me.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. But we're going to kind of leave it there for a second. I got to get the shot. And then I promise we'll call.
Yeah, take a lot of photos, call on TMZ. I need this. I need this right now.
Fucking hilarious.
Wouldn't that be so funny? If I was just on, but I was outside.
Come in.
Yeah, and I had like a Levain cookie in my hand, and it's like, comedian Heather McMahan, death gripping a chocolate chip cookie. And I'm like, Levain.
To die for.
To die for.
She's a company woman.
Yeah, I mean, if they want to send me a check, I'll take it,
Well, that would actually be better than the last time you were on an unwell podcast, because I watched the beginning of you and Harry's podcast right off the rip. Just didn't even know your name.
No,
it didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. Just so disrespectful,
so unbelievably disgraceful.
Thank you very much, company woman.
Yes. And the wild thing is, Harry and I have been to many parties. Harry knows my name. Yep. He knows who I am. It was like some cheeky bit he was doing. I was like, Harry, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because I just saw a clip that went viral from that they re-released, and I'm also I'm like a week and a half out of having major neck surgery, so my entire face is swollen. And then he's like, would you ever eat Fanny? And I thought Fanny was ass.
That was fucking, I would think ass too.
Right?
I would think ass too. And this little fuck, he's going,
oh yeah, he's like, oh, it's vagina. It's vagina in New Zealand. I'm like, I've been to New Zealand, motherfucker. Now, I have a question. Because how much younger are you than me?
Not that much.
Yeah, okay. So like, I didn't grow up eating the ass.
Oh, the ass thing, yeah.
Yeah, they do that a lot. And I'm married, and we have a very thriving sex life, but I'm not trying to eat the ass.
Yeah, no, I don't think that the eating of the man ass is all that scrummy, because I don't think they're really. I don't think they're wiping too good.
No, they're
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think they're. Oh, now I'm going off. I'm so sorry.
We're
Maybe
both
it's your mother.
Yeah,
it's my mother. Your mother. They're both from Boston.
Yeah.
Did your mom still have the accent?
She does. She doesn't think she does. My mom goes to our very southern country club, and she thinks she's like, Ma, it's rather warm in here, but really she's packing the cat and haven't yet. She does a hot eye where she says like vodka, spa.
Oh, that's Boston. Hard eye.
It's the hot eye. Always a hot eye. Yeah. And there are days where I'm just like, Mom, we got it. Yeah. She's like, I thought let's go to the spa. And she thinks she's
that's
gone
what
with the
Boston
wind.
women do. So they're trying to escape the accent, so they pronounce the R so like not even crisp, just like I am not from there no more.
I'm not from there no more
I'm
at
not
all.
from there no more. And they'll say use.
Yeah.
Can't get rid of used. Yeah, I told you guys.
Dad says harse.
Harse?
Like adds an R where it's not like supposed
like when
to
he's
be
talking
strong.
about a hearse or a horse. Or
Horse.
arse?
Horse.
Or an ass?
So weird.
Yeah.
It just adds R's.
yeah, it is weird.
Yeah.
Some of the things, and my mom kind of speaks her own language in a way. Like she has her Boston accent, but now that she's 79, like she's like, the thing with the guy and the thing, and you got when we went to the thing, and then I have to translate, and I'm like, so what my mom is saying?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
She
but
had a
you know what she's
wonderful time
talking
at
about.
Chili's.
It's like, oh yeah, we're speaking a thing.
Yeah.
My sister and I do that all the time, and I forget to tell people that we're like sisters and we work together. And like, even on the podcast, I'll be like, oh, that thing where and I just say that, and she goes, I know exactly. And
Right.
people will be like, what the fuck
We
was
need
that?
details. We need to finish the sentence.
Like, where did you find that girl? She knows you so well. I'm like, oh, it's my sister.
My sister.
Yeah.
It's my sister. I love
Do you have
it.
siblings?
I do. I have an older sister.
You have an older sister. You guys get along.
Yeah, we get along.
That's
yeah.
huge. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, we get along, and she's 3 years older, and so it was kind of fun growing up too, because in high school, like I was a freshman when she was a senior, so then I learned my ways through her.
Yeah.
But Ashley was funny because I've always been a little bit of a goody two shoes, but I would always see like how I learned how to sneak out from her.
Yeah.
And she kind of guided the way.
Yeah, and you
so
don't
that
get in
was
trouble
great.
because you don't make the mistake.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I learned once she went to college, I was like, if I just tell my parents that I'm going to the party. Now, granted, I'm the baby.
Yeah.
So, and there's a lot of beef there where it's like, oh, you had it so much easier. I'm like, no, I just watched you get in trouble, and then I figured out a slicker way to get by.
Totally. That's
You
what
know?
it is. Like the oldest sibling, we're just trial and error.
Yeah.
And making error after error after error. It's fucking.
And I do feel bad because there is always like a level of resentment in some way with all older siblings because you feel like you were held to a different standard. So we'll admit that.
Yeah.
But it is wild where it's just like, okay, are we like, we gotta let it go, you know?
I know. No, I'm totally over it.
Yeah. Exactly. All of my friends are older siblings, and I don't know why they hang out with me, who's the baby. And I do get asked sometimes, like, "Are you an only child?" And I'm like, "Okay, am I that much of a cunt?"
Yeah, it's like the fucking shittiest thing you can say to somebody. No offense to all the only children out there, but you kind of suck.
Yeah.
But
now that I'm thinking about having kids, I'm like, God, it might be nice just to have one.
Yeah,
just
I know.
put one, literally
spoil the shit out of just
spoil
one.
the shit out of just. Do I need another?
I think you max it at 2. That's what I say.
That's what I say. I
think
either do
2 is
2
good.
or 7. I'm either gonna go little or a lot. I'm not
Okay.
going 3. What are we doing with 3?
Yeah, 3 is a crowd.
It's a crowd.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And we got 4 going on at ours, so it's like 2 and 2.
Yeah.
2 old and
So
2
do
younger.
2 gang up on each other?
We're not there yet.
No.
We're not. They haven't figured out how to form an alliance. We definitely
closer
have.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like us two are really close, and then them two are really close, and then we're like, why do you guys have inside jokes that we're not in?
Yeah, we don't like that.
What was the dynamic growing up though? Were y'all always close or did y'all beef?
So actually driving to school, senior and freshman, that's when we became friends.
Yeah.
Because we started sharing the same music. Like she would show me hers, but like I like reluctantly would listen. I'm like, yeah, fine, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then we go to the concert together, and I'm like, all right, I kind of fuck with you, man.
Yeah.
It's like you can never admit it.
Isn't it the wildest dynamic too as sisters? Like you can say the most horrific thing. You could claw each other's eyes out. You could fight over a sweater. You could push each other down the flight of stairs. It's like, all right, that was a Tuesday.
Yeah. and that's the other thing. Like Alex Earl just posted a video of her and Ashton like fighting, and people are like up in arms about it. I'm like, you should see a Tuesday at the O'Malley House. It's a very
that's just what
casual
gals
thing.
do.
We were still fist fighting up until last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're a year strong, by the way.
Yeah, I'm proud of
That
you.
was really good.
Really?
So proud of
So
you.
who hit who?
I think I did.
You did?
Yeah, which is tough.
So I
Wait,
can't.
both.
My sister's so
We
much
went
physically
both.
smaller than me. I couldn't if I decked her like. I mean, she's tiny and I'm like the large one in the family. So I think it
I
wouldn't
think
be
we're
good.
a fair fight.
We're a fair
The
fight.
2 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
We're
A fair fight.
we're the same weight class.
We square up.
See, that's nice that you guys could share clothes too, because I couldn't
Yeah.
do that. I never had hand-me-downs. I never had like cool stuff
that
from like
sucks.
the Limited too. Like I was in the 3rd grade already dressing in the Limited. You know, like I was at Ann Taylor while everybody else was at Wet Seal. That was my journey.
That's really
Wearing
funny.
a blazer.
Like you borrowing stuff from your ma.
Yeah. Well, no, she's also tiny too. So
Oh, okay,
I was
gotcha.
just borrowing clothes from my dad. Like
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
golf shirts, duckhead shorts. Yeah.
And you set the Adam Sandler trend, like
100%.
Yeah, years beyond.
Yeah. No basketball shorts though, because Kyle was not that athletic. But yeah, for sure.
Hey, you have a Kyle dad?
Oh, I have a Kyle dad.
I've never heard of this.
Really?
Yeah, no. Mostly Kyles are like frat boys and younger.
So this is the interesting thing. They tried to make Kyle like the Karen, the equivalent to Karen. It's not.
not gonna stick.
I've only met wonderful Kyles, and I know a lot of younger Kyles who are like gay and black and fab.
Yeah.
But no, I'm Heather Kyle. So I'm also of the namesake Kyle.
Oh wow.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kyle is a woman. That's a fun one, and the only one that comes to my head is Richards.
Yeah,
Thank you.
A queen, an icon, and
Thank
a
you
legend.
very much. You're in the Bravo realm. Why haven't they given you a show yet? You've been on Watch What Happens Live like 30,000 times.
But I'm good at commentating and taking a step back. I would never do reality. Do you know how many times my family's been approached to do reality? I just have this.
So fun to watch.
No, but here's the thing. I could do fake reality. I could do like a series, but I don't want people up in my shit like that. You know?
Yeah, that's true. Because you don't have like they tell you have say.
Yeah.
But they don't. You don't really. You don't.
And also the whole lifestyle of like, let's flaunt. Like when I watch The Housewives, I want the rich bitches.
Yeah.
I want to see opulent wealth. I don't want to see a struggle. You know.
Or I like the new one. Well, I hate her. The new girl that they have on Beverly Hills, where
Amanda.
she's fake wealthy and like has to tell everyone about it. That's so fun to watch.
So fun to watch.
It's
and
so,
also like her,
oh my God.
her female coaching MLM. It's kind of like a pyramid scheme. But anybody also who is dumb enough to buy into a manifestation program, that's on you.
That's on you, dude.
Right?
Yeah, 100%.
Good for her. More power to her.
Yeah, I'll say so. She's a nasty bitch, though. I'm locked in on them. What's your favorite?
Well, I really do love Beverly Hills. I'm old school New York, like Scary Island episode. Like I miss the Sonias, the Luanns, the Bethany. I miss that. Like the old days of Kelly Ben Simone, Alex McCord. I mean, this latest season of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills really kind of fucked me up. It was so much back with Kyle and Dorit. But I'm into all of it.
I think they were trying to save the show.
I do too.
Yeah.
There's not much going on.
It seemed very forced.
It did seem forced, but then you have Kathy Hilton in the corner just sitting by her box fan drinking Red Bulls. You know, it doesn't get better than that.
She got bamboozled by AI and she's doing a Jell-O diet. That's fucking hilarious.
The Jell-O diet was the funniest shit. She's like, I saw Oprah doing it. And I know I probably got sent the same video and did like extra research on it. I love Kathy Hilton. I would die. Well, I met her at the Unwell conference, but I would absolutely die to just really hang out with her for an afternoon. Yeah. Like that is just old money where she is established in her wealth.
And just in La La Land.
Yeah. I don't love the OC anymore because I feel like, yes, we're seeing true people's lives, but you know, it's like you had Heather Dubrow money and then all the other women are living in townhomes. Like I just want, the whole reason you indulge in this show is because it's so opulent.
And they're not even housewives no more.
No one is married.
No one's married.
No one's married.
This should be the single lives of rich women who got a lot of money in a divorce. It's a long name, but it
works. I fully agree. What's your favorite Bravo show?
I'd probably go with Old New York or Beverly Hills. Those are my favorites. Salt Lake City's really good though.
I love Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City, they're out of their goddamn minds.
Yeah, they're out of their minds, and they're all insane. I'm obsessed with Heather Gay. I love Mary. I'm so sad about her son. Like, there's a lot.
No, I know.
I'm like personally invested in these people.
I know. Do you know any of them personally?
So I met Heather, and a lot of people will. I was at a restaurant one time in Denver. I had a show that night, and a couple of people recognized me in the bar or whatever. And so I'm walking out, and I guess somebody overheard there's Heather, and she immediately thought, oh, from Salt Lake City. So this woman walks out, and she's standing behind me, and she's like, Heather, and I turn around, and she's like, you're not Heather Gay from Salt Lake City?
Jesus
and walk back in.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I DM'd Heather Gay, and I was like, wow, you had an angry fan. She was pissed I wasn't you.
That is like a little sneak peek of why you shouldn't do reality.
Exactly.
These people are fucking nuts.
They're nuts.
These Bravo fans are out of control.
No, they're out of control.
They'll figure anything out.
They really will figure things out. I mean, more power to them. But yeah, I love them all. But no, I'm not actively trying to hang out with the Housewives.
Yeah,
I'm old school Atlanta. Like Nene and Kim to me, and Candy and Phaedra and She by Sheree. That is iconic television.
Yeah, that was really fun. Now their kids are doing it.
Yeah,
it's just wild.
Which is so wild.
Passing the torch. How did you get involved with the Bravo guys?
How did I get involved with the Bravo guys? I don't know. I think my publicist
just crushed it the first time.
Yeah, I think my publicist made a call, and I was like promoting my first special, and so they brought me on because they knew I was such a fan. And then Andy's been really sweet to me. And
nice.
But like when you go and watch What Happens Live, at least from like a comic standpoint, I'm always there with another housewife or obviously somebody from the Bravo universe, and you really have to come in with a strong opinion.
Yeah,
like Andy wants you to give an opinion.
Eats it up.
Yeah, eats it up. Mm-hmm. And I've been in situations where I'm like sitting next to the person, and obviously I'm like, I want them to feel comfortable, but I'm also like, you're a whore on the show.
Yeah, I know. It's such a tricky in between because you want to make Daddy happy.
You want to make Daddy happy.
You're next to this person that you barely know.
You don't want to fight with your sister.
Yeah,
you know?
that's exactly what it is. And then thank God there's a bartender.
Yeah, thank God there's a bartender. And that show, when you shoot it, it truly flies by. It's like 30 seconds. The next thing you know, and he peppers you with questions. Like you can prepare stuff, but like you have a guide of what you think they're going to talk about, but then you just get pummeled with questions. So you really have to like be sharp and on your A game for that.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing, and it's because it's literally live, and it's only 30 minutes, and when you when you podcast.
You're right.
It's that goes really by quickly.
Yeah.
I think. And on the polar of doing a quick show, a long show you've done for a week, Today's Show.
Oh, yeah.
How was that?
Today's Show is terrifying and so fun and thrilling, but it's also like you have to completely rewire your brain, right? Because it's morning television. You have to come in with a different energy.
Yeah.
Also, it's not about me. I'm like, I come in and when you're sitting at the desk, you're doing like a quick little like update. You know, you have your monologue up top kind of situation, but then you're interviewing other people. So you have to make sure that you like have it together.
You have your,
I mean, that moves super quick as well. And anytime I've done it with Hoda or Jenna or Chanel, like everyone is such a pro that they really hold your hand and kind of guide you. I mean, I didn't even know how to read a teleprompter, and then I'm next thing you know, I'm like co-hosting the Today Show, and I'm looking like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like I've got a producer in my ear being like, look at the TV, you know?
Oh, I thought you were a fantastic job.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Did you want that for long term? Because
I would have totally taken the job if they would have given it to me. But I think I had a feeling that they would keep it in house, as they should. Like Chanel's absolutely incredible, but also that is such a really like year round tough gig.
Yeah,
you know the hours are crazy. You're doing tons of research. You're also going out in the field and shooting field segments.
Yeah.
So would I have been able to do that and also tour the way I do? I don't know. But Jenna is so much fun. So if they would offer me that job, I absolutely would have wanted to take it.
Yeah. I thought that would have been a great match.
Yeah,
I really thought
fun.
that was so awesome.
But no, they needed somebody like she's so fun. I think every episode, if us together, would have been just absolute chaos because we were just like giggling like two sorority sisters.
Well, that's what Hoda and Kathy.
Yeah, I know.
You know, they were drunk as a skunk.
I was just with Hoda in New York, and I was doing a show with her, and I was just grilling her about Kathy Lee, and she was like, "You have no idea."
What is she
up to? She only had the most wonderful positive things to say about Kathy Lee, but I mean, old videos of Kathy Lee truly are like my go-to. It's my comfort show.
Dude, it's so good.
It's so good.
It was like she would say whatever was on her mind. Hoda's showing her like a country song. She's like, Jesus Christ.
Right. Well, my favorite thing is when she would sing her own song. Everyone has a story.
I didn't know she had a song.
And she had a song, and then it would like she would sing this song solo with the microphone, and it would tee up whatever the segment was. They'd bring in like a military vet who like lost a leg, and he's surprising his family is back from the war, and she's just standing there going, "Everyone has a story," and they're like wheeling the guy in, and Hoda's just like, "What are we doing?" I mean, it was iconic. It was iconic. See, you got to quit vaping.
Shit. Yeah,
Grace.
I know, hon. I know.
Grace, we got to talk about this.
I've never called anyone hon in my life,
Yeah,
but
it's
that
fine.
was
You
just,
can call me hon.
That was real. That felt honest.
Yeah, that was a deep cough. And listen, I love a cigarette. I love a vape too. But I'm worried about these. I'm worried about the girls vaping.
Yeah, I'm trying to get like you got like with that sexy rasp voice.
Yeah, well, this is from acid reflux, you know. Yeah.
Or years at Ole Miss.
A years at Ole Miss.
You know, I wasn't treated all that well at Ole Miss.
No, what happened?
I was dressed up in a blow-up red costume, and I painted my face red, and that's not what a lady should do. Is what it felt like.
Okay, and what was the? Give me set the scene.
I'm at the tailgates for the game, and then we go into the game, and they're just like, where is your Pulitzer?
Yeah, where's your string of pearls? Now, Ole Miss,
they were clutching them.
They were clutching them and their assholes. Ole Miss, you got to come correct.
Yeah.
Because where did you go to school?
Kind of didn't.
Kind of didn't.
Just I was like a little white trash. I did a community college 1 year to 4 year, whatever.
I like that. There's no judgment there.
Yeah.
I will say, being even going to Ole Miss was culture shock for me.
Yeah.
And even being from Atlanta, and then I went there, and when I tell you, I leaned in. Like, I would have the perfect seersucker dress with the pearls.
Yeah.
I loved it. And my husband, who went to Penn State, he's like, "Oh, we got to go up to Happy Valley and like go to State College for a game."
It is a blast.
It is a blast, which it looks fun.
I like it there.
But I said, I'm like, what do I wear to this football game?
Wear your best, white shirt. If it's a whiteout game, you're gonna have a blast. You're fine. You don't have to
just wear a white towel, toga, do whatever, wear a jersey. I go, I don't wear a jersey to a game, honey. What do you think I am, Paul? No, I'm not an athlete. I'm in the owner's box.
I'm a Southern Belle, baby.
Yeah.
Bells and whistles.
So it is a little bit of a culture shock when I see other people who just go to sporting events wearing sporting gear. That's just not something we do.
So are you still locked in on the games?
I'm still locked in on the games, and I feel bad. Like when I was in college at Ole Miss, we were not the best team, and a famous thing at Ole Miss is we may not win every game, but we never lost a party. And now we're really good, so I am deeply locked in on the games.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm like DMing the players, sending them like Bible verses, like you two, we too shall overcome. You know, I'm like,
get the wrong idea.
no, I got
Yeah, it's contagious.
fuck.
You smoking Parliaments before you came in here.
Yeah,
I
I was. I sure was. What was your cigarette of choice, or what is still?
So currently, I never did cigarettes.
Okay.
So I went right to I went
You went right
to
the
digital.
vape.
Yeah.
You went.
No
you
analog.
You never had
for me.
analogs.
Yeah.
Can I tell you? This is such a like the difference between generations. So my buddy Ray and I were at the Surf Lodge in Montauk, and we're out there and we're having a weekend, and we already felt old being there. And Ray and I
not there.
Yeah, no,
really?
we did that weekend.
Okay.
Yeah. And we go to smoke a cigarette, and some girl and Ray pulls out a pack of matches. And this girl goes, "How are you gonna light that?"
Oh my God.
And I said, "I'm so sorry, what?" And Ray looks at her and he goes, "What do you mean, how am I going to light it with fire?" And she was like, "I've just never seen somebody like light a cigarette before." And I said, "It's time to go."
Yeah,
Get it to go box for the chicken tenders. We got to wrap it up.
Put that tower in a bag. Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
That's insane.
They just had never. They were all vaping. And I'm like, you don't plug it into the wall. This is actually how we make fire. And this is why I'm worried about this generation.
Yeah, that's very concerning even for me when I'm a part of it. I'm a cusper or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess we're deciding that
Yeah,
I'm
what
a
year are
cusper
you?
now. 98.
98.
So I'm somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
But yeah, I think people think that matchbooks is something you get at a fancy restaurant and you keep it in your little purse and show people.
You do, and you leave them in a nice bowl in your bathroom so you
Yes,
can light a
yeah,
match
that's what
after
it
you
is.
blow up the bathroom. But yeah, that is where you get them, but you can definitely use them to actually start a fire.
Yeah, it's really crazy. I was keeping a pack of matches in my bag the other day, and I kind of got the same concern because I'll keep Vogues in my bag just in case there's. It's actually this. I'm telling on myself, just in case there's like a comic I think is cool and they smoke, and I'll just have them if they want them.
First of all, that's not a dumb idea.
I think
that's
it's
called the hustle and work in the room.
But I can't smoke.
But you can't smoke.
coughing.
Yeah.
I'm like what's her face in Greece?
Yeah.
I got ill on one cigarette.
No, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna sit down and have a real cigarette. But we had a rule in our sorority: you could smoke, but you had to sit down and cross your legs.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
So we had
classy.
standards, and then if you couldn't. What was it? You could dance on a table, but you couldn't have a drink in your hand. You could dance on a table, but if you had a drink in your hand while you were dancing on a table, then it was lewd. But if you just dance like a hooker, you could do that, but just don't be like gripping the butt heavy.
Got it. Okay. And
Yeah.
Also, the new age part is that you can't post any pictures in the sorority with alcohol.
Really?
That's what I've heard.
Wow.
Because
Get caught
even like
drinking.
at like I do a show and the girls come to the show, and if they're in college, they're like, "Oh, do you mind just putting
The drink down.
I'm like,
Oh, you can't even have the drink in your hand.
I go, me, myself, and I.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, of course, ladies, but you gotta grow a pair.
Yeah, what?
What the fuck? Put a sticker on it, like high school kids.
I am so lucky that there was no social media. We just had Facebook. I don't mean to age myself, but I went to college in 2005. We were like the first year. We were the first year to ever have
Facebook,
Facebook. And the thought of having to keep up with like the Snapchat of it all, like when I go to the college bars now, the way that the kids, and I hate to call them kids, they all take every photo from an angle.
Yep.
It's up here, and I'm like, please just do not get my chin.
Yep.
And they all take it from an angle. I'm like, how can you even see
Yeah.
what the photo is? And it's only on Snapchat.
Only
I'm
on
so
Snapchat.
confused.
Only on Snapchat.
Yeah.
That's something I don't get either. I miss that part.
I miss that
'Cause
part.
They're like, oh no, get it on Snapchat. It's better camera. I'm like,
Yeah.
What?
What?
What do you mean?
It's also worse camera.
And also
It's
they're
crazy.
like, sometimes they're putting a filter on. I'm like, is this blackface? What are we doing?
Yeah, and I don't like when I'm at a show and I'll take a photo and then people will Facetune themselves and then my face will be distorted, like they've made their face thinner, so now my eye is warped. I'm like, if you're gonna do it, lean in and do all of us.
I had a girl do me recently,
Yeah.
and I was like, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I've never looked better.
Yeah.
And you posted it, so it's not my problem about Facetune.
Period.
Everyone just thinks that's what I look like because they don't know you.
But
They'll know if I do it.
Yeah.
They'll know for sure.
I think I got called out once, like I made my teeth way too white, and after that I was like, never again.
Yeah.
My fingers are too fat to do to do the editing on my phone.
I know, because then it's your lip. It goes
Yeah.
all the way in.
Yeah.
It's a slippery slope.
It's a slippery
I'll say.
slope. So you kind of bounced around for college, and then you immediately like got into the podcasting sphere, or like
Yeah, kind of, sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
So my friend Bree, she got the job at Barstool, had to move to New York, and so she was like, "Do you want to move to New York?
Yeah.
You're taking a semester off because it was COVID." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing anything. Fuck it." And I was like, "I'll go back to school at some point."
Yeah.
But yeah, everything kind of works out. It's crazy.
You were in college in COVID.
Yeah, I was going to go into my senior year.
Wow.
Yeah.
So one thing about the bar too in Oxford, we have like this incredible bar at Ole Miss called the Library. We would go to the bar
Yeah,
in
I've been there.
The library is the best.
Yeah.
We would go there at like 7 p.m., get a wristband, go have dinner, and come back at like 9. And then we'd be there all night. They
I
said
love the name.
it's the best.
Because you tell your mom I'm at the library.
I'm at the library,
love
and then
that.
they see the credit card charges, and they're like, "You never return your books." You're like, "Yeah, I'm at the library."
I know they keep charging me.
They said all the COVID kids though in college, but because you had to kind of hide your parties, they would have
Yeah.
house parties. So the kids now only go to the bar for the last hour. Like we
Yeah.
were bar flies. We were at the bar all night, and then you'd do the afters at the house party.
Reverse.
Now they just go to the bar for like the last 30 minutes. I'm like,
That's
that
so
seems
crazy.
insane.
That's
I
what
guess
we
you're
did.
saving money.
I guess.
I
guess.
I don't know.
know.
Yeah, but the drinks are so cheap there anyway.
They're so cheap.
They're like a fucking quarter night.
Yeah,
Don't they
literally.
have quarter
Yes, we
nights?
have penny pitcher nights.
Yeah, that's a penny pitcher.
penny pitcher. They never cleaned out the pitchers, and everybody got mono because they would. But that was a different bar. But also, everybody. I don't know about you, but everybody my year in our dorm either got bit by a brown recluse or got mono.
Yeah, so we didn't have those.
Yeah, we did. We had a girl. It was like clockwork. Every 3 weeks, they'd be like, "Well, Annabelle, she got bit by the spider. Ronnie, we can't find him, but he's loose somewhere." And I'm like, "How have we not exterminated this dorm and figured out where the fuck Ronnie the spider is?"
Did you ever get hit on the
I didn't
spider?
get bit by the spider, but I had a lot of. I mean, I think I almost went septic once. I had like strep throat, could just consistently Epstein-Barr virus, all of it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it sounds like you fucking did college right, though.
I did college right.
Yeah, and now you're like immune.
And now I'm
Unless
immune.
there's a cyst involved.
Unless there's a cyst. And that's my body just rejecting itself at being, a little heavy at 39 and not having pushed out a kid yet.
That's not what it is.
I don't know.
That's not what it is. I am going to be the oldest person to never have a kid in my family, though.
You think?
Already.
Well, you're not even 30.
I'm already there. I'm 27.
You're
My mom, everyone in my family's had kids by now.
By 27?
Yeah.
Well, that's insane.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
crazy.
'cause
I
you
know, it's really
imagine?
fucking nuts.
No, your face, you like
I'm good on
recoil.
that.
It's really fucking crazy
It's
to
too
think
early.
about.
I know I'm turning 40 next year, and I'm like, well, I guess I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
But do you want to?
I do. I think I really want to be a mom, but it's also been kind of crazy because you have to be selfish right now in your career. And I was a later bloomer, like early 30s, and I've just been cranking it out the last couple years.
I mean, you absolutely 100% crushing career first. Like, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Like, build yourself and then build a thing.
And then build a
one
thing.
of those things.
Build one of those things.
to raise and love forever.
Yeah, forever. And just
See,
bring
I'm
it.
calling
Get
it a
it.
thing. I'm not ready.
No, and you should take your time. But I'm also like, okay, I know I got to do another round of IVF this summer to get more embryos, no matter what that is. And I'm just like, God, I know it's so bad, but I'm just thinking, like, with the cysts, and I'm just thinking, I don't have the energy. I'm tired, Grace.
Yeah, no, I get that. But here's the thing.
Here it comes.
God bless you.
Thank you. Thank
so you could. What about this?
Yeah, hit me.
You kind of ruin your big trip. Because you're gonna have a Euro summer. That's what
Okay,
you do.
that's
right?
what I do.
That's what you do.
That's what I do.
I look up to that. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah,
One
I
day
do a
hope
Euro
to
summer.
do a Euro summer. And you smoke when you go there.
Oh yeah, that's
Perfect.
where I smoke.
Yeah, I like the skinny ones.
I like the skinny, the capris.
Capris.
That's where I thrive.
Yeah.
But then that's probably what will happen. I'll end up on my Euro summer, and here I've had like dusty eggs, and then I just get ripped on Aperol spritzes and have like 10 capris,
That's what
and
I'm
then I
saying.
naturally conceive.
Well, and then also you could do the IVF while you're there, maybe.
You cannot. No, you cannot.
Okay. You can't do that. Well, they have free healthcare though. Huh?
Yeah, I think they do.
Just bring the whatever you need in like a tube and like bring it on the flight.
I would love to do, but how do I get the baby in the tube afterwards?
Turkey based.
Turkey beef, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot of decisions to be made, Grace, and you ride the ride and do your thing right
Yeah.
now because you're on the right trajectory, and just fucking experiment with your art and your comedy and just let it ride, because just know that like whatever you're doing now, and if it feels good, you're doing the right thing.
Oh, that's huge to hear. That's because you know.
I love watching your
you have
clips.
to-
Your crowd work's fantastic. You're
Oh,
so
thank you so
funny.
much.
Just
Thank
like
you.
keep going.
It's the clip thing is hard because I don't want to, this the whole you don't want to post material, blah, blah,
Yeah.
and then I don't like any of the clips that I have, and it's like I don't know, I just don't know where the parts that I do like are, but I hate watching myself, so it's like a whole fucking run around. You know?
So I fully get you.
Yeah.
And also, I'm a theater kid, so like my shows are a performance.
Oh my God,
I'm not necessarily the best clippable comedian because I have long stories that have a full arc through the show, which plenty of people do.
Which is why you should support live comedy.
You should
It's
go to
why you
live
should
comedy.
Go see it and
It is a little, in this clippable
And
day and
specials.
age, it's a little annoying. And I started in Instagram. Like, that was my thing, but I did sketches and characters, and then I would do Instagram stories and write my punchlines through there. So it is a little tough in this clippable world, like, to keep up. It's exhausting.
I know it really is. And then they don't reward you. I'm having a whole thing right now. It's like it's fucking.
I have I got a DM from a very famous person the other day. It was like, I can't see your shit anymore. You need to call someone because I can't see you. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Thanks for the heads up. But they're like, your stuff isn't visible.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know what to fucking do about that. But
what is going on right now with your tour? Where are you at? Like what timeline?
So we are wrapping up for all the dates that we currently have booked for right now.
Okay, great.
That stresses me the fuck out, so I want to get some more on there as fast as possible. I'm just like somewhere in between right now.
But here's the thing.
Itchy.
That's okay because listen, everybody across the board, it doesn't matter. Like I've sold out Radio City and then I've had gigs.
So sick, by the way.
But I've had gigs at in random cities where I'm like, I'm selling at 50%.
Yeah.
It's across the board. People are living wild times. You go and you work out your material and it's okay. Like I've also played Burlington, Vermont, where I'm like, this isn't my demographic, this isn't my audience, but if Bernie Sanders is in the audience, great. Yeah, I know. Oh, let me tell you what.
With the lesbians.
Let me tell you what. Oh, I had a great time in Vermont. I was like, thank you to the 7 people that showed up, but I'm having a blast. I have had.
One must have been a throuple.
It was a throuple. I don't know what's going on, but maybe it's because I got a fancy watch and I've been wearing a lot of crop jackets. This is not my usual look. I am like a very glammy girly, so I don't feel comfortable.
Sparkled up.
I'm always sparkled up.
You got a little chrome though.
I got a chrome on the Nike. I have had, I don't know if I'm stepping into like a lesbian energy. I have had so many gals slide my DMs recently that are just like, if your husband chokes, call us. And I was talking to a couple gals last night. I was talking to Fortune and another girl, Rachel. And I was like, okay, if I was in the lesbian world, like, what's my vibe? And they were like, you're a femtop.
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 Okay.
So I learned about a femtop.
So a femtop is someone that's going down.
A femtop, I believe. Can we do a quick Google? I believe a femtop is the one who straps it on. Yeah. Yeah, Pornhub, femtop.
I just want to get a visual. I'm a visual learner.
Yeah, same.
A person who presents as feminine and androgynous, looks like a bottom or submissive, but plays as a dominant sexual top role.
Oh.
So yeah, it does do the eating out.
Okay. Yeah, that was the concern.
Great,
okay.
Great.
Wow. So you must.
Oh, so I'm a little bit lazy. I might want to do.
You've got the munch vibe.
I got the munch vibe. Apparently,
does the work.
Does the work.
Okay.
Oh God, that's exhausting. I don't want to do the work.
I did. I'm so halfway in on getting there at one point. I think like every time after I have a show, lesbians like, when are you gonna do it?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. One of these days, I'm sure.
Here's the thing. I think if you had it just takes that one relationship with a woman where you're like, oh my God, I have somebody who like respects me, listens to me, and actually supports me.
Yeah.
Like thinks outside of themselves. You're like, I get it.
I got it.
But then if I also had to deal with a crying woman and I'm a girl's girl, I would be like,
crazy,
shut up,
crazy bitch. I'm just like, oh my God, you're just like me. This is crazy.
Yeah, we can't.
I just need a big dumb or something, a big dumb guy. I'm gonna try my big dumb guy. I keep saying I've never had a boyfriend, but my big thing is I think my first boyfriend's going to hit me.
Hit you?
Yeah, no, because I got to speed things up. I got to go through the fucking trauma. I feel like I've lacked so many years, And so I think the first guy's gonna hit me, then I'm gonna go gay for a second, and then we're gonna find the right guy on the third.
Okay, great.
That's what it's gonna be.
Well, I think we should start learning some self-defense because I just feel like we should prepare for it.
Put up a fight, dude. I'm gonna instigate it. He's gonna throw it. I'm gonna knock him.
I don't see you getting hit. I see you dating a guy who's like, you're going to be with the short king. Just hear me out. Because I know you're attracted to tall. Yeah. But you're going to get a short king. He's going to worship the ground you walk on. And he's going to literally, he won't even have to like lay down to like eat you out. He's just standing there. And you're not going to know what to do with it. You're going to push him away. You're going to have a little Keebler elf as a boyfriend. He's going to be a dream and a doll. And everybody around you is going to be obsessed with him. And then you're going to hate it because it's not a challenge for you. Yeah. And you're going to push him away. You're going to never speak to him for like, you're going to break his heart. It's going to be a whole thing. You're going to dump him, won't talk to him for 5 years. Then you'll go for a lesbian for a while. Then she's the one who's going to hit you.
Yeah, she's going to hit me. She's going to hit me.
The girl's gonna hit you.
Dude,
it's fem on fem.
Yeah.
Like, because you already fight with your sister.
Yep.
And then that's gonna be the domestic violence. And then you go back to the short king and you're like, I should have just gone with the man who worshipped the ground I walked on.
I really think you nailed it.
Written in the stars. Because honestly, I'll like.
You should do readings.
I should do readings.
Yeah.
I do have a little bit of a
pictured that whole fucking scenario. Like, I saw him.
You saw him.
I saw him. I saw her. I saw the punch coming into my eye.
Yeah. And I've got to say something a little crazy because I know you're very Irish and I hope the family isn't too racist. I feel like he might be Latino.
Yeah, no, I've been thinking that these days. I actually said that out loud.
Yeah.
Remember I said that? And you go, what the fuck? I go, I don't know. I just feel it.
I think you need like a more petite Guatemalan man.
Yeah.
Who's going to be fucking hot.
Like a jockey? You watch too much horse racing?
Grace, how fucking funny would it be if the love of your life was a jockey?
And I could swing him around.
You could swing him around, and then the next thing you're playing the role of the woman who just the first Kentucky Derby winner.
I'm so proud of him.
Yeah, and then you play her in the biopic. Yeah. Oh my God, and that's it. Whoever the guy plays, whoever plays the jockey for that horse, that's who your husband is.
That's so good.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Oh, that's
going
to be great. I can't wait.
I can't wait. I'm so excited for you. But
yeah, we do have to worry about the family, though.
We do have to worry about the family. Listen, everybody has to worry about their families at some point. If you don't have an aunt or an uncle who you are deathly afraid to bring anybody else around,
oh my God.
But everybody gets it.
Yeah.
Every ethnicity, it's not just like raises white. Everybody's got shit and skeletons in their closet where you're like, if you bring Uncle Danny around, like they're calling the cops.
Yes. I got to fair warn you. Uncle Danny's coming. Yeah. There's something. He's got a loose screw or two.
Got a loose screw.
But we just let him talk because he doesn't see people much.
Like we don't know how they still allow him to vote, but he actively votes.
He works for the government.
He's actually an IRS agent. Yeah,
no, he's different. Yeah, no, everybody's got that family member.
Everybody's got that family, and you know the boomers. I have a lot of jokes in my new hour about the boomers, but I'm like, we're doing the best we can with them, but they have to meet us halfway.
Yeah.
Like this is crazy.
Did you invest in retirement homes? That's what people are saying you should do.
I have heard that.
I guess there's a lot coming our way.
There's a lot coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to invest in is get like a plumbing company, HVAC. You know, I don't know about what your algorithm.
You were personally gonna?
Yeah, I think so.
So you're gonna learn the ropes, the pipes?
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I think I would be great at something like that.
Yo, my dad could fucking help you out.
Is he a plumber?
Yeah, he was retired.
Oh, fuck yeah. They make great money.
Yeah, they did.
Is there a union for plumbers?
Probably
in Boston.
I think there was. My dad was in. He actually ended up pivoting to high voltage electrician. Turned the lights on in the city. He got zapped.
Oh, that's what I'm about to
no
say.
longer has a job. But
is he okay?
No, I mean mentally not really. I bring it up every episode.
Everybody's parents got zapped.
But he was
something.
in a union.
Okay,
yeah. Local 369.
No, let me tell you what. Playing the show in Boston, there is nothing better than walking into the theater and it's all the IATSE guys and they're all like 75. They're like, you're back again. You know?
I like this broad. She should do Vegas.
Yeah. I was doing a show in Red Bank, New Jersey, and these guys were like, you were fucking hilarious. Have you ever thought about doing like a sitcom? And I'm like, yes.
What a fucking wonderful idea, Paul.
Yeah, Mikey. I've thought about doing sitcoms. You know, I tell you what, I just found out who you are, but I had a good time.
You are the cruise master queen.
I am the cruise master queen.
My favorite fun fact about you ever of all time is that you ran out of white wine.
We ran out of white wine. Like Norwegian Cruise Line has never had that happen in the history of sailing, and we ran out of white wine.
That is like my favorite fucking thing ever because I'm picturing how fucking wasted these awesome ladies are.
You know what's interesting? We'd never had incidents of like people really being unhinged. It was just like a slow burn. It was like everybody was like, I'm getting away from my families. This is a treat for myself.
Yeah.
It was a really functional. They were all functional alcoholics.
That's what it is. They can take 2 bottles a time, so you got to factor in they're on vacation. That's 4.
That's 4 exactly.
You know,
and there's something about when you get out in that open air and you don't really see land and you just feel that cool breeze. You know, Aruba, Jamaica, come on, baby. You know, I want to take it.
You're running it back, right?
I'm running it back.
Hell
We're doing another one. We're still figuring out all the activations and the people we're gonna have on the ship, but it's gonna be really fun. We're doing another one.
Hell yeah, that's
it's not a
awesome.
great time to try and sell a cruise because of all the things that are happening with the cruising. But we had a year away. We're a year away.
No, like flesh-eating disease.
No,
or anything
no,
going on, right?
good.
No, everything.
But I grew up cruising, so I was a cruising kid. We went on every cruise. Yeah, what were your like growing up vacations like?
I hate to say it with a nasty face, but it was Disney, like every 3 years until my dad got
let's
zapped.
break that down. That's okay.
Yeah.
And don't be ashamed of that. I give a lot of Disney adults in my life a lot of shit because I was never a Disney kid in the sense where when I would come home from school, I'm like the 80-year-old woman from Boston. I want to watch Ricky Lake, Sally Jesse Raphael, Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah.
I want the tea. So I didn't grow up thinking it's a small world. After all, I'm like, it's a small world, but guess what?
But what's gonna be next?
But what's happening in the bunker underground? So you grew up as a Disney family.
You were an intellectual and I was a la kid.
But you have street smarts, so I'm surprised that you were a Disney kid.
So very quickly I learned this is not for me. And so it kind of broke my mother's heart. So the last trip we took, she was like, yeah, next time it's just going to be me and the youngest.
Yeah.
Because this is fucked up. You guys are fucking ruining this for me.
Yeah.
And it's because that's a special place.
Now, would your dad go on the trip?
He would. And he used to be a blast. But the last one, he sulked around.
Yeah.
He sulked around a
They
little
went
bit.
solo before.
Oh, yeah.
Just
My
them
parents
two.
went by themselves before, which I think is
that's
gross.
odd. That's odd. If you're doing sex in the parks. That's odd.
Yeah, I think.
Do you think your parents still do sex?
No, they've only had sex 4 times. There's 4 girls.
But for real?
I think so. I don't know.
Are they
They've
affectionate?
never slept in the same bed.
Really?
Ever. Never worn wedding rings, nothing.
Okay, so more of a domestic partnership.
Yeah. But
Okay.
that's fucking gay.
Yeah.
You say that about my dad. That's gay.
Wow.
No, but they do. They say that they vacation well together. That's what they say.
So they're buddies.
They're buddies.
And that's okay,
They're
as long as you grew up
pals.
in a healthy environment. Like,
Yeah,
it's not
things
for
were
everybody.
decent, you know?
Yeah, things were decent.
And then they remember it different than we do. You know?
Yeah.
Like, whatever, but-
Listen, we're never. That is one thing that I'm learning. Like, you can do as much therapy as you want. You can try and tell your parents how they fucked you up, but at the end of the day, I'm like, I have to let things go.
Yeah,
You
it
gotta
really.
keep
It's
rolling.
like, what are we gonna do?
What are we
You
gonna
know?
do?
It happened. Let's just figure out how to move on. You know.
I think I saw something sappy on Instagram. I was like, your mom was once a little girl too,
That
and
kind of
that's
fucked
what
me
gets
up. That
me.
one. That one fucked me
I'm
up.
like, and I think about my mom like running around the streets of Boston poor, just being like, I need a coat for winter, and I'm just like, that's why she's such a crazy bitch now.
Yeah, that's what she really loves, the finer things. What a fun flip in her life.
I know, right?
She raised you right.
She raised me right.
She wanted a redo.
You know what's funny? I was meeting a comic that I haven't met ever before yesterday, and she was like, I'm so excited to meet you. I just wanted to see if you were as fancy as I thought you'd be in person. And she goes, and you are. And I'm like, me? She's like, yes,
What is she,
Heather.
a cartoon character?
Yeah. I said, I know I get really dolled up on stage. And I'm
Yeah.
like, but I'm not, I like nice shit, but I'm a high-low gal. I've been a
Yeah.
Maxinista from the jump.
Yeah, it's all about balance.
It's all about balance.
You lose that balance, you have fucked.
You have fucked.
You're an asshole. You're a loser.
Did I buy a nice house? Yes. Am I going to try
Of
and
course.
furnish it the cheapest way possible? You bet your ass.
Yeah, that's
what you
it.
do.
That's perfect.
Everything's from Home Goods. Do not sit on the couch. It can't hold you up.
We almost lost our house because my parents tried to furnish it with one credit card and they couldn't pay it. They were like,
Really?
yeah, it was tough.
What was it, like a Pottery Barn credit card?
I have no idea.
I think so. I think they
Something
went like
crazy.
balls to the wall because it was their first nice house in a cul-de-sac.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were doing well. It was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
And then it went south.
And they were like, we got to buy outdoor furniture and then we're going to be on the streets. It's like, fucking, what are we doing here?
Listen, my dad was successful later on when I got to like middle school and high school. But
Oh, that's fun.
But the early days, like he was scrappy. He was an entrepreneur. Like we didn't have a lot, but
Yeah.
like he built it up. But we were always like super comfortable. And then my dad did very well. So I feel I grew up very privileged.
Yeah.
But man, I'll tell you what, I'll never forget being at the grocery store and I was like, Mom, can we get Oreos? And my mom was like, we don't have a coupon for that. Put them back. And then the day and she went home and she was like, Kyle, you got to make more money. This kid's eating me out of house and home with the fucking Oreos. And I was a fudgy kid. Like I was a really chubby kid.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget, like I that was the day my dad said he like lit a fire under his ass. He's like, I got to give this kid Oreos.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
But
working for cookies.
but remembering the financial hardships where you could overhear the conversations of your parents being like, we may lose the house.
Hyper aware, yeah. And like they didn't. I think like my mom was like would tell me stuff, and like I didn't understand it, but I knew I was like I had her. I'm like I don't know what we're gonna do, but I got you on this. So I could be your wall. You need to talk to.
Oh, and I always thought my parents were getting a divorce, even if we would be driving to like Longhorn Steakhouse, and if my dad even like so much as slightly raised his voice, I'm like in the background, I'm the Pisces, I'm the empath, I'm throwing myself against the window, being like, they're getting divorced.
I'm like
and they're
just do it already.
Yeah, they're like, we're arguing over what we're getting for dinner. Like, what are you talking about?
I still have, and what a privilege it was to have one, but I have like a trigger, like a feeling when I hear a garage door go up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm like, oh fuck, Dad's home.
Dad's home.
Dad's home. Things are different.
Did your dad drink?
No,
We can cut this
not
out.
the
luckily, yeah,
Yeah.
no, we got lucky on that one. He didn't
Yeah.
drink. He just went on. So he used to drink the way I do, which is like bender,
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
stop, kind of. We'll drink 30, maybe 40 beers a night, and
Damn.
yeah, I can put him down.
So I
And
can
so
put him
can my
down,
dad.
but it doesn't do anything for me.
Okay.
I don't. I want. Hold on. You.
No,
finish.
I'm with you because like I'll drink a bunch of beer and I could keep a pretty steady buzz. If I'm drinking
Yeah.
cocktails, I don't know which way I'm going.
So nothing really changes my demeanor.
Wow.
nice.
I just get a little sleepy.
Hell yeah.
Like I'm at this place and it's not a maturity place, but like my dad, I have the same genetic makeup as my father. Like my dad quit drinking because he was like it would take 6 vodka sodas for him to even feel anything, and he's like, and at that point I'm just swollen and bloated the next day, and I'm kind of there. Like I can have 6 fucking margaritas. I barely get a buzz,
Yeah.
and then I get the buzz, and I'm not even drinking that much, and then the next day I'm like I want to put my head under a city bus.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is the point anymore.
And then once you finally play catch up with everybody, they're like, we're going home.
Yeah.
Like, well, I just got there.
I just got
there.
But you binge and like you'd have 30 or 40 beers.
Yeah, that's how my dad drinks, and like it was becoming like kind of a problem. So he decided he's only going to drink on special occasions, which he's done since we were kids, which is huge. But when he goes, he's gone for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Like 4th of July, he's at Uncle
World
Joey's
by himself.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's just, it's just the way it is.
It's just the way it
Things
is.
will never be the same.
My mom had COVID. We all had COVID together. We were all sick as dogs, and my mom was still making sure she got that red wine every night.
Yeah,
And
you
she can
gotta.
have one glass, and that's her thing. But she will have a red wine every single day at 4 p.m. You better give her the red wine.
Yeah.
But I think I've seen her drunk like once in my life.
No shit, really? Oh, so she's just like a one and done kind of gal.
She's a one and done. And,
That's good.
And I think I'm all or nothing a little bit too. Like, but I've been drinking, and I'm like, I had 2 margaritas last night, and I just kind of had a headache all day today. And I'm like, what was this for? I don't even know anymore.
I know. Well, here's my thing. I was gonna try to go till June. Didn't want to make it a big deal. Didn't want to tell anybody because every time I tell someone, I'm like, oh, it looks like a relapse. But I went like 16 or 17 days, and then yesterday I drank because I didn't want to let anyone down.
Yeah.
I'm such a blast, They always hear
such
that
a
I like to drink and I like to have a fun time.
Yeah.
And this is the only time I'm going to see these people, so why not drink?
Why not drink?
Why not drink?
So what is your drink of choice?
Bud Light.
I love a Bud Light.
Bud Light.
See, I'm a Michelob Ultra girl.
I'll switch between the two
same.
in the same night, which is weird.
Same. I'm
Yeah.
just like I love a beer. I love a cider. I love it all. I love a dirty martini. There's nothing that I don't like. What's really heartbreaking for me right now is if I didn't do comedy, I would probably be in the wine business somehow. I like the cultivation of it.
Why not both?
Well, I mean, just, you got like to own a vineyard or run a
you have to,
vineyard,
like,
you got to
fully
like be in it.
Yeah.
I got to learn like agriculture and farming.
Put your mom and your husband on it.
Yeah, honestly, truly. And I'm a huge wine nerd and I love studying it. And if I have like one glass of red wine these days, knocks me on my ass the next day.
That's
where I
makes
think
you
I
feel
might be
bad?
allergic.
Oh.
And I can drink white wine, but red wine like fucks me up. So I'm researching right now what to do. And you know what doesn't pair well when you go to Italy and you can't have red wine?
That's the first thing I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of you going to Italy.
I'm going through a rough time right now.
During a Zoom, I love it.
All right, so you grew up going to Disney World.
Yes.
And then...
I don't want that to be my story, though.
No, that's okay. We got dark. We went from Disney World to dad's drinking to we maxed out the credit cards. We almost lost the home.
Yeah.
No, we're
That's
turning
Boston.
around the narrative. That's truly, it is Boston. Where are you now that you're making some coin and you're doing your thing? And I saw that you took your family to Hawaii, which I thought was the sweetest thing ever.
Just me, ma.
Yeah.
That's all I could do for now. I felt so bad. I'm like showing my sister. I'm like, dude, this is where we're gonna be staying. It's gonna be crazy. She's like, yeah, all right, cool.
Cool.
Sick. But
what is on your bucket list of places that you want to go when you have time off the road?
I am taking my parents to Dublin.
Oh, amazing.
I mean, sorry, Ireland in general.
Yeah.
We're actually skipping Dublin, but I'm going to Ireland for a week for their birthday as a Christmas present. My dad didn't get to go to Hawaii because I didn't even think to.
Right.
And then I was like, this year it'd be really fucked up if I took my mom somewhere else again. So the
They're going
three
to
of
Ireland.
us.
When are you going? I might meet you there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I haven't done Ireland yet. I've done Scotland, but I haven't done Ireland.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be fucking awesome. I found some really cool shit. I'll send you a hotel. It's really fucking cool.
Please do.
Yeah, dude, it's so
Probably
sick.
the Sherborne, or what is
Yes,
it?
yeah.
The Sherborne.
Yeah, it's
Sheborn?
like it's like in like
a castle
yeah,
or something. But
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then there's another one in the woods. It's really cool. But yeah, going there like June 20th week.
Amazing.
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
super
great.
stoked about that.
Great.
And so that's kind of all I spend my money on.
Yeah.
It's just like experiences.
That's what we're all doing now.
And food.
Yeah, food
I can't
experiences.
stop with the food, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm picking up Wegovy while I'm here.
Oh, you should.
I
yeah.
am.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm on the GLP ones, and it's a slow burn. But I lost a lot of weight originally on it because that's the thing after the ovarian cyst, and I did IVF. I was like a guinea pig for the GLP ones.
Oh, yeah.
and it changed my life.
No
Like
shit.
when you come off IVF drugs, I want you to imagine like basically when you've done so many rounds of IVF, you're injecting yourself, you're growing the eggs, they retrieve them, but I had to do 3 retrievals to get 1 embryo.
I'm
okay?
so sorry that I thought you could just fucking poke yourself while you're in Italy.
No. Also,
just do
Grace,
it when you're in Italy.
can I be honest with you? They should figure out how to just poke yourself, but it's a
Yeah.
whole other thing.
Okay, yeah.
So I came off of it, and I was so inflamed. So I got on the drugs. It was a slow burn. After like 8-9 months, I lost about 30 pounds, and I was feeling so good.
Yeah.
And then I got a little lazy, and I got off of them. I'm like, I don't need to be on it. And then I gained the weight back and more. And so
Okay.
now I'm trying to figure it the fuck out. But I will say, you feel better. I don't don't
That's what
know.
they say.
We might find out something scary in like the next 20 years, but I'm like, for the youth that I need now, I just want to feel like I'm comfortable in my skin.
Dude, I don't want to live forever.
Yeah,
I really
either.
don't.
Because I don't think we are going to. We got about 5 good years left.
Yeah, dude, come on. Why?
Yeah.
Can I just be skinny for the
Yeah.
vibe?
Yeah.
I've been saying my whole life, if there was a magic little, piece of candy I could take to be skinny, I would take it. Well, now it's
guess
here.
there is.
Why am I not doing it?
Well, they're also saying too that the GLP-1s are good for like people with Alzheimer's. So there's other medical research behind it. It's so great for inflammation. That's what's really going to kill women. And I don't even mean to be on a soapbox.
Which I don't think I have a good one.
Say that again.
The liver. It's supposed to be good for your liver.
Yeah, and that's the wild thing too. When you're on the GLP-1, your desire for drinking, it's like squashed.
And that's going to be 2 birds, 1 stone for me.
And
that's like, those are my 2 big issues. I'm a big fatty.
Yeah.
And I can't stop drinking.
My girl.
Yeah, it's just like this. This is what
I'm right there with you, and I get it. And it's wild how it turns off that like that part of your brain.
Once I heard that was my kicker. I heard those 2 factors, but like that was the big kicker for me. It was it'll shut up that little guy who's so stabbing in your head. Because it's always like, well, you have leftovers. You have to eat those. They're going to go bad.
And it is weird.
Like,
they
hungry.
really say it turns off the food noise, but you just think differently. And I fuck any of these like thin bitches who are like, they're drugs. Fuck you.
Oh my
If
God.
you never grew up a fat kid, you cannot speak. I don't want to hear about it. Shut your fucking mouth. We're out here, Ozempic till we die, just trying to do the bare minimum. I'm not thin. I'm just trying to make it feel like I feel alive.
Yeah, yeah. And those little skinny bitches are the ones that are calling themselves fat. And as a fat lady, I really use the word.
Yeah.
You
rarely use the word?
I rarely use the word.
Yeah.
I usually say, I'm like, I'm a little bigger. I'm like a little, I got curve to me.
I love when they're like curvy. I'm like, I don't know, my body's pretty boxy.
And it's like, I got childbearing hips, but no child. What's going on?
Well, and that's a fucked up thing when you do IVF. You get so bloated and you look 5 months pregnant, but then they've taken out like tiny little eggs, and you're like, why do I look pregnant? And then you have to lose all that, and then you have like the postpartum where your hair falls out. I mean, I have so much hair extensions right now. It's really wild what the hormones do to your
didn't
body.
know it was like so taxing on your. I really.
Well, probably just for me. I bet other thin women. I've had other friends who've done it, and they get like, I got 45 eggs on the first round, and I'm like, I'm 00, and like I'm a little bloated. And I'm like literally like, I'm fucking starving. I have no eggs. Like, insane. But do it for yourself. And honestly, offline, text me and I'm going to tell you how to do it so you get the best results.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Because I'm back in trying to like get ready. Because if I do another round of IVF in the fall, I want to be at my best weight so that I have the best opportunity.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's not just about vanity.
Yeah,
it's also like this road, the job that you do, you now understand.
Yeah.
It breaks your body. It's exhausting. And when people are like, just pack little mango slices in your bag, there is no opportunity. You have to fight for your life to be healthy on the road.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
And here's the kicker. Everyone says, "Oh, don't eat the salad. You'll get salmonella." Like at every club, it's like do not eat the healthy stuff. That's like they don't take care of it. So you're gonna get sick.
Yeah. Anybody knows you only get the chicken tenders or the mozzarella sticks when you're working at a club.
That's all it is. And I when I first started, I was like, I'll try the salmon dip.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
And you're bleeding out of your ass in the middle of your show.
With the fucking shark on the stage. It's like, where am I?
Have you had a show yet where you, and of course nobody ever wants to cancel, but like being on the road for a while, I've done a show through the flu. I've done a show through the stomach virus, COVID, like all of those things where you're like, I'm fighting for my life, and it turns your brain on, because I'm a show pony.
Yeah.
I will be in the wheelchair, like speaking into this thing, like, put the microphone right here. That's how I perform.
It's really crazy that you can just turn it on like that. Because there was, I just recently did Oklahoma, and I had a Thursday show, and I was like, I can't, like, you're not going to be able to hear me.
Yeah,
My
no,
throat was, like,
you
closed.
sounded terrible.
Yeah, it was really bad. It was awful. But then the next day, I'm like, all right, fucking show goes on. Like, I'm not going to cancel 2 nights in a row. And so, because that was my first time ever canceling. And I like just pulled it off. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm back. I'm gonna cough a little bit off to the side, but it's part of the act.
Can I tell you though, the fans are like, cough on me in my mouth,
Oh
like
my
a baby
God.
bird. They love it.
I at one point I was getting off stage like, you doing me and great? I'm like wicked sick though. They're like, we don't give a fuck. I was like, all right, cool, let's do it, but at your own discretion.
At your own discretion. What has been the one city that you've performed in where they surprised you, where maybe you didn't think that you'd have a special connection with the audience, and then you're like, oh shit, these are my people.
That's a really good one. Shit. Arizona.
Yeah.
Arizona was awesome.
Wonderful people.
They really rocked it out. I just didn't know. I don't know where they lean,
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know what they're all about. What's yours?
Cincinnati is like this wild town for me. when I want to really get in the zone of my material, I don't know what it is. Cincinnati is like this perfect. I play the same theater. It's just the best. I love the people of Cincinnati. Shout out to Cincinnati.
I think everyone in Ohio rocks.
I disagree, but
I think everyone who leaves Ohio is like usually what I say.
Yeah.
But every time I've been to Ohio, there's like the nicest, kindest people.
yeah, they are
I never
great.
see like the dirty hick part.
You haven't been to like parts of Iowa, you know?
Okay,
I mean,
gotcha.
Just wait. And that's what's wild for me. I think being a Southerner, I know a redneck.
Oh, sorry about the hick thing.
Yeah, no, it's fine. No, you can say it.
It's just I'm so natural.
But when I go up north and I see rednecks,
Yeah.
a northern redneck scares me, shakes me in my boots in a way that I'm like, I don't know this beast.
Because they had to go out of their way to become that.
Exactly.
That was not how they were.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
And like an upstate New York redneck is terrifying.
Yeah. That's like something where they make a lot of horror movies about those guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know how to navigate that. That's the kind of white power I don't fuck with.
No.
Yeah, but in Alabama white power, I'm like, I can navigate you. I can
I know
sweet
who
talk my
you
way out
are.
of this hate crime. Yeah.
Yeah, I can. I guess I'll pander.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just like, all of a sudden everyone's my dad. I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
So speaking of judging people, we just had the Met Gala.
We did have the Met Gala.
And I think if I got lost or whatever, but
I would love to go to the Met Gala, but be sponsored by Old Navy. You know, I would like an all-American, like a couple 4th of July T-shirts with the American flag, like sewn together, like Miss Americana. I'm dying. I'm such an Old Navy girl. I'd really love Old Navy. If you ever get a table at the Met Gala, I would love to go.
the Met Gala was a letdown.
I mean, the Met Gala was what it was, and I just think if we were invited and we really got to show up and show out, it would be a whole different situation.
It'll be a whole too. You could probably wear something along these this lines. Sorry, I just gotta find it. Sorry.
Yeah.
You could probably wear something like this, maybe.
Oh yeah. So actually, funny story about that. That is from a play called 5 Women Wearing the Same Dress, and it was my senior year, a play that I did at Ole Miss in the theater department, and so the whole idea was that you were supposed to that was an ugly bridesmaid's dress, and the girl in the photo, that's Tina, who's runs my production company. So we've been best friends since then.
Wait, no shit. I love
Tina,
that.
you just met.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no way.
Yeah. So we were in a play together.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah. Wait, I
that's
love
like
so cute.
The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, but with dresses.
100%.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, what a fun way to end it.
People thought that we were at like some antebellum party, and I was like, no, this is actually a school play.
No wrongo.
Yeah.
I just knew I took a glance at these. Usually I don't look at them beforehand.
What else do you have?
So it's a little trip down memory lane. We've got you on the Today Show.
Yeah, we love that.
We've got a little Lakers action.
Yeah, that's me when I played basketball. Fupa's still going strong there, and I'm only like 7.5. It's never gone away.
She's strong.
She's strong.
We got a little. It looks like you're about to.
Oh yeah.
Sit on it.
I'm gonna sit on it. So that's me at my condo in college with my glass of red wine, and that was a dress by a brand called Tea Bags, and it was so. You remember Tea Bags? It may have been before your time. That was just every dress hung on you like a tea bag, and it was so flattering if you had a tummy. And I just thought I was so hot there. Look at me, I'm showing cleavage. I'm showing tongue.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
she's a goddamn blast. Look
She's
at
a
those
blast.
Earrings.
Yep.
I'd put those on my ceiling, call it a chandelier.
Yep.
We've got oh my god, a classic airbrush spring break.
Yep. So my
shirt.
birthday was always over spring break, and we would go party on 30A, which is like the strip in Florida, kind of near Panama City, but we did the classy side called Seaside. And I would get an airbrush T-shirt and go to the bar every
Hell
spring
yeah.
break. Yeah.
You have any of those left?
I got a couple from the
That's
cruise.
awesome.
Yeah.
You can make it a blanket.
Yeah.
We got I was trying to figure out which finger that was. It's just your normal pointing
It's just
finger,
my normal-
but I thought it was one of these.
No, it's just me pointing my finger in front of a step and repeat from when I first got on the road back in like 2018. So
The farewell tour.
The farewell tour. That was the first tour, and
And then we've got a little Snapchat action.
Oh, that's my sister. Oh wow, when I had Snapchat.
Oh, so this is your sister.
That's my sister.
Oh, no way.
Isn't it
Okay.
crazy? I mean, listen, we're so young there, but we have this same face and the same voice.
Yeah.
But she's like a gorgeous brunette, and I'm bleach blonde.
A gorgeous blonde.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
She's
And
so pretty.
Are you a natty blonde?
No, hell no. Look at my
No?
eyebrows. No, I'm not even close.
I don't notice these things.
Yeah. No, not even close.
Already?
Oh my gosh. So at Barstool, you know T-Bob Abier?
Yeah.
That's him.
No shit.
That's T-Bob.
Wait, no way.
Who's at Barstool Chicago?
Oh my god.
That was my prom date.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
Wait,
so-
I didn't know that. That's crazy lore.
So-
Did you know that when you found this?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
His
So
name's on one of the
his
cards.
older sister is Cammie, my friend who owns Show Me Your Moo Moo. And so T-Bob
Your
was my
friend
prom date.
Show me your movie?
Yeah.
No shit. That's fucking. They got it going on.
They got it going on.
Oh, no wonder you're wearing it all the time. You look great in it though.
Yeah.
That's oh my god. No way. I had no
Yeah,
idea.
it's T-Bob.
Oh wow.
We were like dear friends in college. And I said, T-Bob, you're the only guy in our grade that is like, they were all short kings.
Yeah.
He's a couple years younger than me. And I said, you're the only guy in high school right now that's over 6 foot. Like, come be my buddy and come to crew. Come to prom.
Tall. You come
Tall.
with me.
Yeah, he's the best.
That's awesome. Here we go.
Oh yeah, that's me just being that's me in my prime in a heel and a caftan by the pool doing my Pisces bullshit.
Absolute. Rapid fire.
Oh yeah, some lady made me this crown. I still have it. That's an
Oh, is it
iconic
like a
crown.
fan?
It was a fan. That's
no
fan art. I
shit.
get a lot of cool things that fans make.
Oh hell yeah! You burn it in a fire.
I burn it in fire. 100% it gave me lice.
Oh, headshot.
Oh my god, you guys, that's one of my first headshots. And actually,
She's what do they call it? A bombshell blonde?
yeah, bombshell blonde, box blonde,
Platinum?
And Cammie and T-Bob's older sister Ryan took that photo, and that's back in like
Oh, you
20.
really keep it in the fam.
I keep it in the fam. She does my headshots in 2011. That's when I first moved out to LA. Look at that. I still had light in my
no
eyes.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it funny how you lose that?
You lose the light. Like now I'm like
Whenever
twitching.
someone moves to New York and they're like super friendly and super nice, I'm like, you
Yeah.
still got the
You still got the
shine,
charm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Oh my god, I'm just so happy to be here. I'm like,
Yeah,
you
they're
don't
like, I
lose
love
that.
Herald Square. And you're like, yeah, you still got it.
And we got to
Yeah,
repeat.
we gotta
All right,
repeat. So that's
wonderful.
it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Heather, I've been so stoked to have this sit down. I'm so glad we did
I am
it.
so honored. Thank you for having me.
And I'll see you in 2 years.
I'll see you in 2 years. Keep crushing it.
right back at you. Thank you so much,
Bye.
dude. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
shout outs and all that jazz.
Oh yeah, shout outs. I mean, listen, you know what? You can find me at heather@sea.com. We're going on a cruise. And then we're probably gonna add tour dates for the fall at Heather on tour.com. And just follow me on the Instagrams and the TikToks and all the bullshit. Heather K. McMahon.
Thank you, dude. Thanks for coming on.